Yo, it's official. Finally, Spinning Yarns has its first ever sponsor. I'd like to make a big shout out to Stan and Carly from Club Physical Kara for hooking us up and being the first ever official sponsor for the Spinning Yarn show. So let me tell you guys a story. A few years ago, I was the heaviest that I've ever been in my entire life. I was 150 kgs, unmotivated, low self-esteem. Bro, I was physically unhealthy. I was a big boy. And the first step I ever did to make change was step into Club Physical. Every single day, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, I stepped in that gym and I made the steps that I had to do to be the best me that I could ever be. And if it wasn't for Club Physical, bro, I'll probably still be that 150 kg, unmotivated, low self-confidence, freaking big boy from Kara. So how's about that? The best gym coming out of Kara, sponsoring the best podcast coming out of Kara. It's a match made in heaven. So I'm encouraging our listeners to go down to Club Physical and bro, make that change, brother. So again, a big shout out to Stan and Carly, Club Physical Kara, for helping a brother out and sponsoring our show. Bro, Club Physical, where you belong. Oaf, brother, oaf. Brother, what's that, brother?
Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara. Listen to the full episodes on all streaming platforms. Chirp!
I just hear them talking, but I talk that shit stirring, how to leave them lurking, but I fake still bump my shit. Men's be stuck on the ground for days, and a man don't slow down easy. Try to be the next big thing, man don't stop till the fams all see me. Cause a man straight swerving.
Kia ora, welcome to Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara, sponsored by the best gym coming out of Kara, Club Physical. And shout out to the brother Utz for hooking us up. Shout out to the Broken Village. I switched it up, I forgot forgot my opening.
I learnt it too.
Yeah, my name is Matua P.S. Penny Whittypool, or Mr. P.S. Penny Whittypool, and I'm here with the very, very beautiful Miss Anastasia Edwards. How are you, my love?
I'm good. I'm very good. How are you?
I'm very good too.
Busy. We've been busy, eh?
Yeah,
We've been really busy.
I've been busy as. This is our first podcast back for a month.
Yeah.
We've done some epic stuff, some cool ass things.
Yes, met some cool people.
Met some cool people.
Yeah.
Getting noticed from, like, it's cool people are noticing us.
Yeah.
Not just in Kora.
Especially even in Auckland, eh? You know, people see us walking around in the markets.
Yeah. People
Through
always.
the shops and stuff.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. So we've had a really cool ass week. Really cool. Met some cool people.
A lot of travelling.
Wasted so much money on gas. Wasted so much money on gas. Ate too much food.
Yeah, a lot of food.
And now we're clicking back into routine. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Far out. As we said, we were in Auckland.
Yeah, for about a week.
And
that's a lot of
money
money on food, eh?
Oh, bro, I'll tell you about it.
Daily.
We were in Auckland for our son's birthday.
Yeah.
He turned 1.
Yeah, one of his birthdays.
Yeah, this guy had 2 birthdays, one in Auckland, one in Wongas.
Yeah.
Our son turned 1. First year of being parents.
That's cool, eh?
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's cool seeing how far he has grown. You know?
Yeah.
Remember when he was just lying down on the ground all the time?
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's all he could do.
Yeah, he couldn't walk, he just...
Yeah, just
Our son-
wanting to walk, crawl, or something away. Eh?
Yeah.
Now he's like walking, almost running.
Yeah.
Pretty much almost running. He's drying.
Yeah, he walked around the whole of Te Ahu
Yeah.
today, would you?
Yeah, at the top, around the top
Yeah.
of the library bit. Yeah.
The walkway, our son, and he's doing epic things. He's eating. He eats like a tank.
Everything.
Yeah, there's not one thing that he doesn't eat, eh?
Yeah.
He can eat like what?
He's very smart too.
Yeah.
He's very smart.
It's like his dad, and he can talk.
Yeah.
Our kid can talk before a year. His favorite word to say is dad.
Yeah. Dad.
That's Anna's. That's Anna's doing, no way.
Yeah.
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 Because
It's smart because now he doesn't have to,
Yeah.
call for you all the time instead of mums, because always he kids go mum.
Now he's just
Dad.
dad. He was That's why we were. That's why I wanted to start this into a podcast at 7:30. So when we finish this,
We could chill out.
we could chill out. But it's 9:36.
46.
9:46. Our son just fell asleep.
2 hours later,
2 hours later,
we're doing the podcast.
Anna's like, he has one nappy left, and it's
8:40, Pack and Save closes at 9.
9. I'm halfway through setting up a podcast, getting ready, and then next thing you know, I have to drive to frickin' Pack and Save and speed there, and then fucking
Number nappies. Get some nappies.
yeah, because that's essential, eh? Like,
Especially if you only have one.
yeah. What? Like, I'm so happy we haven't done that, eh? Like, forgot.
To not buy them nappies.
We almost.
That's why when I asked you what the time was, I was like, cool, we've got to go get nappies.
You gotta go get nappies.
We only got one left. Because I thought we had more. But
yeah. But that's essentials, eh? Like,
yeah.
like it's not about us. It's not about what we want.
That's why I seen the time and I was like, nah, we're going to get it now.
And like my worst thing, eh? Like I'm just thinking, yeah, like every time I can't be stuffed doing something, yeah, I think about son and I'm like, oh, like what if, like what if he was up all night on a piss nappy for the whole, because he can piss, man.
Yeah, and you have to change him
Yeah.
twice sometimes in the middle of the night.
But he can piss and he can like shit. Like I'm trying to stop the swearing, but yeah,
He's very,
his bottom is mad explosive, bruv. 1 year, eh? Like, but like, I see all our whānau, they all have, like, all my cousins, all of these, like, all of these hard followers, eh? Nah, I love you guys. All of my cousins, they all have, like, kids now. And
Yeah.
it's cool to see, like, our son isn't growing up by himself. Our son has, like,
cousins.
4 cousins. 4. Yeah, 4. And a lot of aunties and uncles. Baby Baria,
Yeah, Badia.
Bailey. Shush. And Manny. Shush. 3. Shush. Sorry for the parents if you didn't want us to name drop your children on on TikTok Live.
It's like 4.
No, 3. Lucky I said.
My siblings don't have any kids.
Lucky I said. What's that say? What
I
is that?
can't read it fast. I think someone wants to join.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Did it say that?
Yeah, probably does.
I can't read.
Yeah. But what's it called? Hit me up after this, bro. We'll jump on live after this, eh? But yo, like it's pretty cool. Like our kid is doing, like, it's just seeing a person, like, when we first started being parents,
Yeah.
I was like, bruv, like, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
And then 1 year later, our kid is healthy. He's big.
Yeah, massive. He's strong and
Yeah.
healthy and everything.
And then looking through videos and that, and like videos of our like before his birthday, yeah, like his actual.
Because he was very like he was long, when he was like he was very long and skinny.
long and skinny. Yeah.
Now he's like long and fat.
I don't think he's
Long and big.
He's pretty like if you look at him at certain angles, he's real stocky. Like he has like muscles for days.
Yeah. And now his stomach's starting to shrink.
Yeah. Like it was the lady, she was like, the plunkiness was like, oh, your son's a bit overweight. like
My baby's not overweight.
yeah. No, but now he's walking and he's probably the fastest kid.
Yeah. To do shit, eh?
Yeah, even like I thought his walk was gonna be slow, but his walk's pretty quick. Like
He learned 1 week, that went first week, and then the next week he was like full on, almost ready to run.
yeah.
He's trying to run now.
Yeah, our sons, and yeah, it's cool. It's an experience that you're never gonna be ready for, but it's like the coolest thing.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't recommend it. Like, it's the best thing ever.
If you're ready.
Yeah. I think no one is ever ready. Eh?
Nah. No one's ready, but like if you're sort of prepared,
Yeah.
prepared, got like money, stable,
Yep. Money. Eh?
got a house, your own space.
Yeah. So I'm so happy. We got our own house, and like I'm working. You're running a successful business, and we got this mean podcast. But it was cool. We spent a lot of money. We took our son to our playground, like a Japanese. We were gonna take him to Chipmunks, but then we walked into Chipmunks Monaco.
It looked a bit sad.
It looks sad as, bro.
Yeah, it looked really sad, eh?
Yeah.
Dark and
And we went to this Asian place, like this Asian playground. What was it? Wonderland.
yeah, Wonderland.
Yeah,
That was cool, eh?
yeah. And the first thing shout out to Wonderland, bro. Like the first thing they said, like, oh, can we book a thing out, like a room out for a party?
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, you can. You can't bring any food in. What do we do? The next day, my dad brings in like
Hot dogs and
yeah,
and sandwiches and sausage rolls and
sausage rolls and drinks
sauce and yeah,
juices and
everything. And we got a cake.
yeah, we were allowed to bring the cake in.
Yeah.
But like, oh man, shout out to Countdown for hooking up the cake. But like,
And it was funny because when I went downstairs,
yeah.
the food was coming out, and then your dad's like, oh, we'll just all take it up. So I just gave all the trays to the boys to take up. Because it was like your dad and your cousin and I think someone else, I can't remember.
And they looked at it and they were like, who would tell a bunch of black Māoris not to break? But like, hey, it's all
But
good.
they were cool. They were cool as, you know,
Yeah.
even afterwards when we finished, it was like, you know, we still got our ice creams.
Yeah. We and it was cool too because like, oh bro, oh man, we sound like, because we're big kids, eh? We're big kids.
Yeah.
I'm 109 now. I'm 109 kgs. My cousin is 120 kgs. The limit on the playground was how much? Like 60, 70 kgs.
Yeah.
And then we used to see a whole heap of big ass Māoris just running through the
Bunch of 20-year-olds
yeah,
running through the playground.
26-year-olds.
It was fun though. It was fun.
Yeah, and then I seen Anna doing backflips. I was like, I don't know, you could do a backflip. I'm sitting there looking after the sun because I don't think I could play on the playground. I wanted to though. And then I just looked up and Anna's doing backflips in the trampoline. I was like, what the hell?
Everyone buzzing out to that one.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I seen my cousin Caleb. He's massive. He's like 120. I would say 130 kgs of his muscle. He's not 130,
I wouldn't say 130. That's a bit.
125.
I'd say like 120.
Oh yeah, 120. I say 120 because I'm 110. He's like
He's not like big ass.
yeah, but it's like stocky big.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not fat. But he's like 120 kgs. As soon as I seen him run into Wonderland, I was like, gee, fuck.
Well, I gotta go now.
I jumped in there, and then all these, you could just look at all of this cage, and it's just shaking.
It's like 4 different levels.
Oh, and it's just shaking.
And it was all for the height of like little kids.
Oh, and we're just all sitting in there, but we're playing with all the kids too. So that was epic, man. And a massive thank you to everyone in Auckland that showed up.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool.
Even though the weather was shit because it was right in the middle of a cyclone, supposedly. Eh?
Right. There's another story in itself, a bloody cyclone. I can't drive at night, eh? I can't drive at night.
Not supposed to be.
Yeah, because I got keratoconus. I can't see. That's why you see me sometimes and I'm like, my eyes look lost, but
I look bloodshot. I mean, everyone thinks you stoned.
everyone thinks I stone. I don't smoke weed. Everyone thinks I'm cracked out because my eyes are going racing, but it's because my eyes I can't see, bro. And it's night, hard out,
Windy as fuck, raining,
like 10, like
trees on the road.
10:30 at night, and then Anna's like, "Oh, can you drive?"
It was either that or I fall asleep.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll drive." And then I drove through a stormy. Oh, man, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Had my podcast.
You drove
going.
from
Kara.
Kaio.
Kara. Nah, I was
Kaio
only.
to Whangarei.
Oh, look, oh,
No, it was Kaio.
Shut up. It was supposed to be epic as these probably thought I drove the whole week.
Kaio to Whangarei, and then I drove from Whangarei to Auckland.
Yeah, but it was cool though. I enjoy it, bro. There was like so much things. It was like if you didn't think it was sketchy,
There was like this whole tree and the whole
yo,
half of our road, eh? And I just swerved it, and it was on a blind corner.
and then we wake up the next day in Auckland, and the whole of Northland was flooded.
Yeah. And everyone was stuck up there.
Yeah. I was checking if it was raining.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, but it was worth it. Hey, it was worth it. I enjoyed it.
Glad we went that night though.
Yeah, I'm
We
glad
would have been
went.
stuck.
Yeah, it would have been stuck as, man. But yeah, like that was cool. Went off down the line. Went to Wonga's.
Yeah, to my hometown.
Yeah, it's Anna's hometown. And we're far north bred, and we got sick straight away. So
Couldn't handle the cold.
yeah, weak as. Yeah,
They got sick the next day. Next day.
yep. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah. Most of the nights.
Yeah, most of the night couldn't breathe. Everything was But hey, Wonga's is so beautiful. Like I walked. I didn't want to go to Wonga. Like sometimes I don't want to go to Wonga's because I think it's gonna be scary as. Walk down to Wonga, it was beautiful, but the parts you showed me really beautiful. Yeah,
I showed you through town
yeah,
and on
yeah,
the fancy side like by my nan.
yeah. But like I could see a couple of like when we went down a couple of streets, we were like, oh yeah, I see it now, I see it. But it was beautiful. The people were beautiful. The roads are beautiful. The roads are good down there. Eh? Need to fix them up here. Oh, the roads you took me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good. But
But
it was cool. Eh?
yeah, it was cool.
Had a son christened for Ratana,
Yeah, went to the park.
and then it was just supposed to be him, and then my siblings wanted to get done.
Yeah.
And then your cousins wanted to, your auntie wanted your cousins to get done, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Like imagine like we went to the center,
The temple.
and that's
Ratana.
yeah. And I was just sitting there, and I was so like, I'm not
Because
really
my
like.
koro's in Apotoro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was easy to get in there,
We christened him at 11 o'clock on Anzac Day.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Plus, it's his birthday.
Yeah, on his birthday.
Yeah.
And we
That
went,
was cool.
And we went there, and it was like, one thing I like about right now, it's fast. It's fast as.
What do you mean fast?
Like the whole service,
the
like
christening
the
and
christening
stuff.
and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like if it was just son, we would have went there and walked out.
Yeah, it was that quick, eh? It was quick just going through all the kids, doing the process for all the kids, but it was cool.
Our son hated it. Boom.
Yeah.
Ah,
He was angry that day,
yeah. But it's not about you. It's about us. We're in the middle of the par. But is there any questions in the group chat?
No. Someone said Supkas.
Is that good?
Someone said Church.
Chair to chair.
KTA hard.
Hard out.
FN hard.
Hard out.
And then Laughy Faces.
Laugh you. Oh, that's man. I love it.
Yeah. And then what else? Then we had a barbecue.
Yeah, had a barbecue out there.
One of my mates made us a cake. And that was cool. That was a cool cake.
Oh, that was a mad cake.
That was cool as cake.
Yeah. I loved it, man. It was such a cool time, and to see
Had
how
your family meet my family, like most of my family, most of my close family.
I wish like we were real quiet, but it's not because we're being snobby. It was because we were sick. I had a sore back.
Yeah.
My dad was sick as. It was a whole heap of things there. Like we just we're just not bred for
The cold.
the cold. Like I thought we were, but
Got the winterless north.
yeah, bro. But other than like, I love the temperature there, eh? But then we were staying in a house with Sash and
With
them.
like 2 heaters in each room.
Oh, bro, the heaters are just going off, and then you just can't breathe. But hey, that's his first world problems, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Other than that, beautiful thing down there. We got fat. We got fat as.
Ate a lot.
Yep.
We got fed a lot of with a lot of love.
Yeah. I gained like 5 kgs.
The seafood was so good.
Yeah. Oh, mad. It was a great time, man. It was a great time. But all jokes aside, right? Everything aside.
Yeah.
I seen this thing on TikTok. It's been going around viral a lot and everything like that. And I wanted to think about. I actually had a thorough think about this, right? This question. So the question is, who would win in the fight? 100 men or 1 gorilla? Say this gorilla is a silverback gorilla, massive as. A gorilla has max bench press is 4,000 kgs. Oh, 4,000. Oh, no, 4,000 pounds. I think 4,000 pounds as a max bench press. I don't know what that is in kgs, but it's 4,000 pounds. the strength of one gorilla is like a strength of 20 men.
So the men would win.
No. Like if it was to lift something, like you know,
Yeah.
like that type of strength, like not like punch. A punch, the force of a punch. Oh, I read this. 2,000 kilometers an hour. I hope I don't get that wrong. So it's tough ass. It's tough ass. So who do you think would win in a fight out of one silverback gorilla? So really big gorilla.
And what are the men?
Oh,
Are they smart? Are they like intelligent men?
I never thought of that.
Or are they big men?
So
Strong-bodied men?
we'll say
Are they
like
gang members?
we'll say like a mixture
Of what?
of men. Yeah, 100 men. Who do you think would win in a fight? 100 men or one silverback gorilla?
I'd have to say the gorilla.
The gorilla.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, just because it's fucking big. I just like visualize a man hitting a gorilla and it doing fuck all to the gorilla. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one punch to the gorilla from like a tough ass cunt, it's not gonna do fuck all damage to him.
Yeah.
It's gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
So I reckon the gorilla would win.
You reckon the gorilla would
Yeah.
win? You raised a good point. You said depending on the man, eh?
Yeah.
Depending on the man. Like I reckon if it was 100 Francis Ngannou's, maybe.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, if you think about a gorilla, like if a gorilla was on a rampage and it was just coming in and just like boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. Like-
Easily go through 100 men.
Yeah. Do you reckon we could stop a gorilla?
No, I don't think so. I don't think even with the the toughest men.
Ooh. That's a good way. I would say the 100 men.
Yeah.
But you raised a good point. 100 men, no weapons.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
we'll leave it to the chatting.
like a gorilla could probably hit 5 people on each arm at once.
Yeah. I reckon the only strategy will be is to like circle the gorilla, eh? Circle the gorilla, lock it in. It's like, but I don't know. It's a freaking gorilla, man. It can lift the 4,000.
And it could have the energy for days, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I reckon the gorilla.
Far, yeah, man. Far out.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to that. But yeah, man. I don't know how to segue out of that. I don't know how to segue out of that.
Usually we just Lisa, you would lead the way into a conversation. Eh?
Yeah, I thought I lit it in
And
pretty
today
well.
we're just gonna start another one right now.
I thought I lit it in pretty good, eh? But fuck it up. Oh yeah, man, gorillas. But food. Okay. I'll get us back on track. Okay. So on Saturday, my biggest dream, right, is that we need more island representation in Kara. This is to all my island people out there. Not out there. To all my Pacific Island people in Kara. In the far north. I'm calling you fellas out, bro.
We need.
I'm calling you fellas out. Let me see. So like I think one thing when we go to Auckland, my favorite thing to eat is I took you to Otara.
Yeah, and you like getting their food.
Oh, I love eating it, like pankeke, polasami, luau, stuff like that. Oh man, it's my favorite food. And I could see, like, a couple of years ago when I first moved up to Kara, there was like a few island whānau. Like, it wasn't really that much. There was a Fijian whānau around the corner. There was one Tongan fella that went to Kara College.
Yeah.
But there was no, like, the closest thing to an islander at KC was me. Because I don't know, talk like a Samoan sometimes. But other than that, we had not much representation. But up north now, it's slowly starting to grow.
Yeah.
And what I want to see up here is like island food. Like, in my opinion, right? And this may get hate. this may get mad hate, but I'm gonna say it. I reckon Māori, our food, overrated.
I feel like we don't have much of a variety compared to other islands.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
some will say we got fry bread, but that's not.
Everyone, like, Indians have fried bread, like
Yeah,
Native Americans and that,
It's not like a island food.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not. We got haegi.
Yeah.
That's a definite.
Yeah.
It's haegi.
Yeah.
Boil up. That's not
It's not really, like, the British people, it's boiling meat,
with
salt, and cabbage.
and, potatoes and stuff.
It's just we kind of,
Made it our special way, eh?
Yeah.
With the puhao watercress.
Yeah, I think.
But I don't think we invented boil ups.
Yeah. Like I know there was a lot of old traditional Māori food that we have, that have been taken away from us. But we're not gonna go into that. I'm just talking about the now. What's
Because it would have been cool to see what our
yeah.
national food would have been back in the days.
Yeah, hard.
Because they would have had way more options.
Yeah.
They would have had more species of like birds, eh?
Yeah, we had
That would have
the-
been their main source.
Yeah, we had the Mekif.
But now we've got like none of those birds in existence, so we can't make anything that
Yeah.
was our own.
Yeah, man, and that's why I say like Islanders, man, like Tongan, Samoans. We got a Cook Island shop up here. That are the food and everything like that. We show love to them. Shop for
The donuts.
hooking us up and rawa donuts and everything like that. But I
But
reckon
we need more options, eh?
yeah, and Karai, man, like far, like
'Cause I love island food too.
I love it. Everything in coconut cream.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to having my favorite thing is the Pacific Island week. I like the what's it called again? The Pacific Island Polynesian Day that we have up here.
Polyfest.
Up. You know when Tuwhinga come up north
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like,
the island festival.
yeah,
thingy.
and I was bringing out my 3/4 Cook Island and full on trying to be a cookie that day. But like my favorite thing was going down there and there was all the food and everything like that. Oh, far man, and like everything cooked in coconut cream and
Yeah.
oh, bro. I think we need more island representation of food up here. Like we got a mean market.
Well,
Like
we just need a different heaps of varieties,
yeah.
Because what do we have? We got butter chicken. We got the main franchises.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Macca's, KFC, Subway, Pizza Hut.
Yeah. I'm sick of that. That's
We got Turkish.
yeah, we got Turkish. Yeah, we got Turkish.
We got Mexican now.
You got me. you got you Mexican. We got rice bowls, but I reckon like if any of the Pure, bro, fuck. Any of the brothers, and I know Tommy, I know you can cook some mad food, bro. And I keep telling it to
And
all.
they were selling their otai. Remember?
Oh,
They were selling their otai.
I miss it, man.
That was good.
I miss it, but I would pay top dollar. Like we had that lady this weekend, and she said, "I'm selling pankeke," and I was like, "Oh, bro, like
Get it straight
like,
away.
bro, buy it." I bought it. Best thing out. It stuffed up my whole clean eating thing that I was going on. I ate it was like 13 pankeke for $10.
Yeah,
Bro, best thing out, man. Best thing out.
it was good as It was nice. It was pretty good. And I like it with hot chips.
Oh yeah, man. Like I wish there was like some I like everyone else's Cook Island food that they make, but I reckon we need more. Even island chop suey. Like I'm not a big fan of chop suey, but as soon as I know there's island chop suey there, boom, eating it. I miss it, man. I miss it. But yeah, to all our island people out there, we'll go to the chat. Is there anyone in the chat? Mm-hmm. What's our questions? What's some questions in there? Or what is
Everyone
it?
said the gorilla.
The gorilla.
Yeah.
Let's always picture a room.
Yours said. Did you ever live in Vittori Place, Otara?
Yo, I did. Holy heck! Holy heck! Yeah, I did. I lived in there. When I was a baby. Holy heck! Remember that place I took you back to my other one, Norrie Smith. Vittori was back when I told me and Braxton, where we didn't have a home. That was the house that me and my brother lived in before we didn't have a home. And Victoria Place. Right, that's mad.
That's buzzy, eh?
That's bad. That's mad.
FFN all day, forever home.
Forever home.
We don't have much flavour in our kai, just salt.
Yo, too much gout.
Salt and butter.
That's baddie. Like, fuck. Like, I could if we had butter, I could put like half a slice of butter on my toasty. Like, oh, it's not good, bro.
All natural. Whole lot of yap G.
Yeah, that's what's
That's
called.
why it's called Spinning Yarns.
Spinning Yarns, it's a podcast, bro.
Pacifica.
Yup.
Oh, bonjour from Otara.
Hey, Jama Baba.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
Stunned.
What's that stand for?
I don't know. Kia ora na from Brisbane.
Hey, Brisbane.
274, baby.
Yeah.
Anna's hi. Hello.
Is that your new cousins?
That's one of my mates.
Oh, nice.
Tia.
Oh, yes.
Someone here. Hello. And that is Painga. Shout out to the homeless.
Oh, I love it. Shout out to the homeless.
Try quinoa on toast with strawberry jam.
Yuck. I hate
I
Kinners.
can't do quinoas on toast.
I hate
I can
Kinners.
do fresh quinoas straight out the shell, but not.
I hate Kinners.
Can't do punnets.
I hate Kinners.
Can't do it on anything else.
Kinners are yuck.
People put it on crumpets.
People should just leave the...
I love that it's up here, you know. It's everywhere up here, you know. I love that.
You know...
For me.
You know, you know what Kinners are? It's like sperm.
Yeah, no.
And like... eggs. Oh, shush, I can't talk. I eat eggs all the time. I don't know, I just can't... Like, they look nice, eh? Like, Kinners look so nice when people eat them. And then and it tastes like fart.
How do you know what it does?
Shut up.
Tastes like.
But it does though. Like I don't know what. But like, it's what I'm gonna clip this. This is how I would explain it, right? It's what a fart. What you think a fart may taste like. Like, you know when you have that. Like, you know what I mean? Like. Just have some Kinners, man. Nah, that's the only. I love seafood. I love oysters. I love fish. No.
Have you tried them fresh though?
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I come from God.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, we tried it. Remember that time when Dad had some Kinners up there and he gave me some? I was like, oh, I might change it, and then I had it, and I was like,
The ones at your dad's.
Yeah.
But that was salty.
oh yeah, but I've had it before.
And there was like only
fucking
6 of them, and I had to share.
bro, big back. Say like, oh,
The whole box full of them. And
bro, my auntie and the mate, oh, she's alright. She never gets Kinners. Oysters, I love oysters. I love fish. I love mussels. You know, but I can't do Kinners, bro. Like, there's 2 things I can't eat: Kinners and baked beans. Only 2 things. I'm not a picky eater. You know this. Well, so what's the chat saying? I know there's some people hating on me about my Kinners.
can we talk about the wires?
Oh, the Warriors, or my missus.
The Warriors winning. Is that what we were talking about? Mad offers to you two. Love the kōrero.
Ah, shut up, brother. Share the love.
What's
share
the
the love.
difference between Anne Frank and Santa Claus?
A lot, I think. Well, Anne Frank was a
What's the difference, if you're still watching?
yeah. Comment it.
Cheer from the Manawatu.
True, Manawatu.
Cheery. Love, respect, and success for you both. God willing.
Oh, I love that.
Shout out to the bro from Big H.
Hamilton. Is it Hamilton?
Yeah, is it Hamilton?
Or it's a Hohora.
Or was it
Hora. Shout out to Hora.
Horeke?
Oh, that's what you should talk about. Your no.
Ban Kinners.
Yeah, nah, but they're pests, so you have to eat them. Because if you
Yeah,
don't,
now there's like, I think there's no limit on them now.
yeah, because if you
in
leave,
some areas.
yeah, they're like a weed, and they just like eat everything.
Some say cracked me up. It broadens your horizon and opens up your modular
Oblongata.
oblongata Kinners on toast. Broadens your horizon.
It does sound nice though, like Kinners and jam on toast, but it's just I don't know, fart on the bread on here.
The bro said, I grew up with you and your siblings down Vittori Place. I remember you guys.
Buzzy.
Should we ask for a name?
Yo, what's your name, brother?
Because it just says JP7 even 4.
I think I have a feeling I know who it is, and he was one of the close bros. Because me and my brother, and this is when we were mother. This is when we were with dad. This is the place when we were with dad, and we were staying in the sketchy house, right? And one of the brother, and we had these 3 bikes, and like he just started talking to. It was like Block Brothers. Yeah, I think I remember. I think I know who it is, but keep going.
Someone tried to say an abortion, but I would have said an abortion. So I said, shout out to an abortion.
Who said that?
I don't know. The name is an abortion.
Oh, is that? I thought they were mocking your name.
Nah, like an abortion, like someone get like.
Shout out. Oh yeah, I got it. I thought they were mocking you. I was like, hey, what do you say about Mexicans?
What about crayfish?
Oh, I love it.
I like crayfish.
Oh, don't. Okay, this is a big thing, eh? Don't like you know crayfish, babe. I hate it when people mix crayfish with like
Shit,
with whatever.
like pureed.
People should just leave crayfish alone. Just chuck it in a pot, boil it,
And that's it.
and that's it. And then if you want garlic butter,
Yeah.
put some garlic butter in it, but don't mix it up. Don't mix it up, bro. Straight up.
What about poo boos equals cat's eyes?
Oh, poo-poos. That's the snails. Yeah, it's nice.
I grew up eating those because my nan used to live across in Kaimomo,
Yeah.
across from the beach.
Yeah.
So we'd just go down and go get some in the mornings, and then she'll just boil them.
And then did he sip the water out them? We used to go to Moratai and do that, and not the best beach to go to do it.
Kinners ain't for everyone. Shout out from Dunedin.
Oh, that's cool.
That's far. My
That's far.
cousin's down there.
Oh, that the uni.
Jacob, little brother was Freedom.
That's the one that was the Vittori. Oh yeah.
Jacob, his name must be Jacob, and his little brother was Freedom.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Bro, follow us. Message me on here. And we'll catch up. We'll catch up. I think I remember. I swear. I know. So message me on here, and we'll catch up. Much love, brother. Thank you for reaching out, boss. Man, I look a bit bigger than I like.
What's on discussion, cousin? Well, so far we've talked about.
Yeah, this is a good segue. I'm gonna go to our segue now.
Okay.
Yeah. What's on discussion? So
There's still some comments.
Oh yeah, let's read it out. We'll come more.
Kaitiaki,
Beautiful.
Josh Rapata, Joe the Bro, I'm Moiraki.
Moiraki, what's that?
Shout out to Dribbles.
Jules.
Dribbles.
Oh yeah, is that? Yeah.
Like dribble?
Yep.
Hi, my Kaz. Hello, cousin. Have either of you tried coconut crab from the islands? No. That sounds nice.
I would love to though. I would love to. I want to try that, and I want to try breadfruit. We had breadfruit, like the fruit that's like bread. Yeah.
Hey, Kaz. Hey, Kaz.
Hey guys.
Your bro said that was ages ago, brother, but those days were hazy but yeah, your dog was an Angus one too.
Yeah, it is. So why? Oh, we used to have this dog, right? Her name was Lucy. she's dead now. She come up here and she died because the farmer over there, she kept going over and killing
The cows.
the chickens, killing the chickens and that. And I think one of the boys come over and then he got bitten by our dog and our dog got put into the pound. Understandably, but she was I don't even know why the hell we had her. Like, she was so bad, right? We were kids, and we went to go touch her puppies, and she bit us. So she trying to bite us. Like, imagine what she'll do with other people and her puppies and that. Yeah, she was bad. She was a good guard dog, but yeah, she wasn't the best. She was a red-nosed pity. But yeah, that's what I want to talk to you. What's on discussion?
Discussion.
So what I've noticed a lot, and I get it, but a lot of people nowadays, I've talked about it, but a lot of people worry about.
What other thing?
They worry about people talking shit about them. People, like, they always like, da 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 is talking shit, or da 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 is talking shit, or people are bad mouthing other people and everything like that. And I've noticed that it really affects people, and it gets people into a lot of trouble, like and a lot of people are like, no one, only God can judge me, and everyone's on that type of stuff. But, like, to be honest, like, I don't know. Have you? How do you feel? Like, you're not really an unlikable person, eh?
Nah, I feel like because I don't know, I'm just naturally nice,
Yeah.
and respectful.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people like, a respectful person.
Yeah.
Say hello to everyone in the room.
Yeah.
Take my shoes off.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. A lot of people nowadays, especially with our young people, our young kids, it's always like someone has something to prove, like, started us talking shit, and then that causes fights and beefs, and even people online, they're just like, this lady's talking shit. And I seen this video of these boys the other day, and it was ratchet as. Are you liking our video?
Yeah.
Nice. And I seen this video of this there was this. Have you seen it? There's like these 4 kids, and there was this one older boy.
Yeah.
Helping you out there.
I'm just trying to fill the low bar at the top.
Oh, hey. Can you guys help Anna like the video? She's just like.
No, probably won't reach, but.
Okay, yeah. But so I seen this video, right? On Instagram last night, and it was 4 boys giving one older boy a hiding, like just punching.
Oh, I seen that, and there was a fellow sitting on the bus stop chairs. That was sad as.
Yeah.
That pisses me off, shit like that. I can't stand seeing that shit, because if I drove past and I seen it, I'll jump out. And
Yeah.
what the fuck he's up? Oh,
Yeah, what the hell are you up to? Yeah.
What are you up to?
Yeah.
Can't be doing that.
And I heard in the video they were like, that's why you were like, talking shit, or you wanted to go, you drop your nuts and talk shit online and stuff like that. And like, who brings up 4, like, it's a thing, it's like a gang mentality, like,
And just, with the people standing around doing nothing.
yeah.
It's like, why would you stand up for that stuff, It's like, you might look silly because you're the only person, but at least, you don't look like a dickhead.
Yeah, and I seen this fella get hit in the face, like he like
And kicked.
He done pretty good.
He got heaps of kicks to the head.
Yeah, he done pretty good though. He was like, what did I do? Like, he got all these punches and hooks, and then he just stood up. What happened?
They're pretty small compared to him, though,
Yeah,
because he was like a big boy.
Yeah, and a lot of things. I'm kind of leading off subject now, just talking about that, and just bringing it up in my head. The dumb thing that I see is people pulling out a phone and recording it. Like, I just picture Sonny, like,
Yeah.
like, imagine if Son was in that predicament and no one was helping him, and then there was a scrap. The first thing someone does is pull out a phone.
Yeah. Speaking of pulling out a phone when there was a scrap,
What?
my my cousin.
Oh yeah.
I was watching one of my mate's stories.
Yeah.
And it was this fight, and then I cracked up because I seen this G'd up hoodie, and I've only seen one G'd up hoodie like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I knew who it was straight away.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, those are my little cousins.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know, because, you know, you know how I was telling you about the sides?
The sides.
The different sides?
Oh,
Like, we got our side, they got their side?
Wongas, yeah. We won't go into depth of
Yeah,
that, but yeah, I know
yeah,
what you mean,
but-
if you know, you know.
Yeah. Well, they were on that side.
Oh.
And my other cousin, my girl cousin, Katiana, she'd been having beef with this chick.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is random as I just need a. It's cool though. But yeah, she was having random like this beef with random chick, and that chick got her baby daddy and her baby daddy's dad to go out there and tell her to, like, you know, try fight her and stuff. And then my cousins walked past, and they were like, "What the, you know, what the,
Yeah.
why are you trying to, you know, pick on women
Yeah.
sort of thing?" And then yeah, I'll show you the videos after.
That's that. Oh, I'm trying to.
But it was because they were about to drop her.
Oh,
my cousin?
that's sad, eh?
Yeah.
Like, I don't
They were
know.
about to full on drop her, and if my cousins didn't walk past at that time.
Yeah, like, oh, this is kind of going in a completely different situation, but like, I want to keep talking about it.
Yeah.
This is a complete different situation, like, different way than what it initially started, but like,
You just started talking about fights and
Yeah,
video
yeah,
calling,
yeah,
and I was like,
yeah,
oh, I just got sent the video today.
yeah, we'll just keep going. Like, I've noticed that a lot of, like, a lot of our we're just talking about a lot of men are hitting
Our woman.
a woman. Like, I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Like,
And they don't agree with it either, you know, especially if it's out on the street,
yeah, like,
on the main road. It was on that, you know, on the, how I was telling you about the bridge,
yeah,
the cliff.
yeah,
It was on that, along that road.
yeah. And I don't know the situation with all these stuff. Like, I'm not talking about
Just the situation in general.
just
of
like
men hitting
yeah, just men hitting women. Like, I just and I notice you talk about it a lot here. Like, it's a big thing. And up here,
It's a big thing down there,
yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, and up here, like, my stepdad was saying, eh?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
up here, it's a massive thing.
and it's because, you know, obviously alcohol,
Yeah,
alcoholics, a lot of alcoholics up here.
yeah, and I'm so happy that, like, but that's because, like, a lot of males, I'm not making excuses for anything like that, but a lot of our men don't have role models because of, like, you know, the people that they look up to are
Gone.
or
Not
gangsters,
in, yeah,
or,
not in their life, you know.
or
Or not the right role model that you would want, you know.
or just left, or,
Yeah.
and I understand, like, violence is a key, but, like, I always think of it like, you know, like, imagine if someone hit my mum, or, like, hit you, or, like, hit my sister, or
Well, I got hands, so it's all good.
oh yeah, I know.
I'll fight back.
Shut up. Yeah.
Shouldn't have used me. Should have
Babe,
used someone
I-
else.
I get it. You know, you can fight, but you know, I'm not talking. You know, like, if
Yeah.
I see someone hit you,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what? I couldn't fathom, like, even like
The process of how you would get to that point where you're so angry that you have to do.
yeah, like I got in a fight with my sister when we were young,
Yeah.
when we were kids, and this was the last time I ever, and this is my sister.
Was it the first time?
No, but this is when I started getting older.
Yeah.
This is when I started getting older. And I hit my sister. Or I tried to hit my sister. And we done it back in the day, but, like, we're older now. We're getting into, I was, like, intermediate going into college. And she was in college. And I hit my sister. And then Sash goes up and be like, what the fuck? And, like, went really in on me. Really, really in on me. And she's like, I was like, oh, but she picked up, because Paris picked up a broom. And she was going to whack me with it. I was like, but she picked up a broom. Go, but you're done it. But you done it. But she's done this, but she done that. But nah, but you're hitting your sister. You're hitting a girl. And I got drilled that into my head. And, like, I'm so happy that happened. Like, because, like, my sister, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, even though we're getting older, like, imagine if it was, like, 16. Like, if it was the same thing happened when I was 16 and she was 18, or, you know, it's like, Yeah, and to some people, it's like, oh fuck, it's just your sister. But like, you know, I'm so happy that I got drilled at. And like, I see males hitting their mums
Yeah.
and like hitting their nans. Like
Yeah.
that's like I couldn't fathom. Like my mum's a hoha.
Like my ex
Oh
used to hit his nan. That pissed me off.
yeah. I can't talk on that though.
Yeah, that pissed me off there, but
Yeah.
yeah. Should I read the comments?
Yeah, let's read the comments.
Some say just eat fruitcake. Fruitcake's yuck.
Yeah, Rome likes my cousin. I always talk about my cousin.
Christmas cake ain't shit.
Yeah,
Christmas cake. Don't know a Māori that likes
She
Christmas
she doesn't like cake, but she likes Christmas cake.
Here from Stink Rotorua.
Ah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, that's cool. There was a marathon that just happened there this weekend.
Yeah. I love Rotorua. Our whānau's the Theodore whānau down there.
Your mate, your Vittori mate,
Yeah.
Vittori,
Yeah.
he said, my whānau moved from Vittori Place to Kaitaia down Allenbell Drive,
Hey!
but I'm still in the heart of Aotearoa. Big love, brother. Cheer.
Kara. Yeah.
That's what a lot of people lack these days, respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sad, eh?
Yeah.
I want our kid to be really respectful, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, without being told sort of thing. You know, he just knows. You know, he just knows that good enough that he just walks in, takes his shoes off, says hello, cleans up after he eats, you know, offers to do stuff. You know, it's just really
And
mindful of others, because I'm
Yeah.
really mindful of others. Like, you know, I always think about other people before
yeah.
I do stuff.
Yeah.
Because, you know, whatever you do, like, just in a respectful way, you know,
Yeah.
like, I don't give a fuck about, like, you know, if I'm doing something that I need to do
Yeah.
and it needs to be done and I do it.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I don't care. But, like, in that moment, I care.
Yeah, like it's a massive thing, eh? And a lot of us like
I don't want to be looked at as, like, oh, you don't want to be like so-and-so? You know, when you
Yeah,
get put like that? And
yeah,
that?
yeah. And we're doing that big game was with our son. Eh? We're never comparing our son with any other kid because I hated that getting
Yeah.
compared to other people. So we're like, you know, you don't want to be like others.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
You
like
don't want
others.
to be like, oh, so-and-so.
We're not doing that. But yeah, but our son. The only thing I would hate if our son become will be a bully. Or you know, like there's other things, but like I would hate it if he was a bully, and I hate it if he was a
Gang member.
Oh yeah, I'll just say bully. Because I just thought about there's a few things that I hated that I just thought of 100 things. Like, what's that?
Oh.
Hold up.
They can still see us, but keep going.
Yep. I'm just trying to save our thing. Which of these objects are used in touchdowns? The ball. Confirm. Which are these a broom?
A
These
what?
objects are a broom.
Wait. A broom.
What's a broom, guys?
Depends. Broom.
Let's do that, confirm. Let's do this. Okay. Which of these objects carries cargo? Bro, what the hell? I don't know.
The ships.
The ships. Oh, yep. We're doing a robot thing. Okay, yeah, we're back. Sorry guys for having a zoom in on my missus' face, but some people thinking we're robots, cuz. People thinking we're robots.
Solid corridor, bro.
Yes.
Yes, very. Recorded, but no one was helping him. Pissed me off the most.
Oh, yeah, so
Oh,
talking about the video.
kiddy,
Yeah, bro. No one
That was sad. That always pisses me off, stuff like that. Like, because if I ever see a bullying,
Yeah, I always stand
I'm,
up, eh?
you know,
Yeah.
I want to say something. I don't care.
Hey, bro, why you stop bullying, man?
There can be like 50 people there watching. Like, I'm like, if if there's, especially if there's 5-on-1, 4-on-1.
Even just that,
All these disrespectful kids don't get hidings anymore, and it shows. I think it's like, it is the hidings, but it's also like,
Yeah, I want to say something controversial about that too. Like I feel like kids are misled, and we're always quick to jump on our young fella. Like that's a situation,
yeah.
But we don't.
Misled is a good word.
Yeah. Like everyone's quick to judge our kids. Like they're straight up quick to judge our kids, and I'm not. I think that what they done was wrong. I think we need a
not too soft, eh?
Yeah, we need to show our kids like
But like, because we've all been kids, eh? You
Yeah,
know, us
yeah.
as adults,
Yeah.
we have been kids before,
Yeah.
and we know that feeling when your parents are like yelling at you because you spilt milk on the carpet or something, and they're just screaming at you and you don't know what you've done wrong.
Yeah.
But they're yelling at you, so you know you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
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 Instead of explaining it to them first.
Yeah, that's
You know?
exactly
Like I want to be in that position where I scare my kids, but not through my hands, just through my voice.
Yeah.
You know,
like-
different tones of my voice would put him in his place, pretty much. You know.
And a lot of things that we're really bad at is explaining things and letting our kids understand. Because what they're glorified with, bro, is like
Because they're literally learning stuff,
yeah, from online.
and they're just
And there's a lot of things that adults don't know, like the whole thing around incel culture, all that type of stuff, like how effective social media and the thing that you can't do to a kid is that's bad.
yeah.
Take it away.
Because social media is a big thing now.
Yeah.
You know, most of the kids nowadays are growing into it. You know, you see 3-year-olds with iPads now are playing their little games and watching videos.
Yeah.
I didn't get my first phone till I was like 13.
Yeah, same. But I think us adults need to, because like honestly, if you were to look at the things that you would not understand, if you were talking about emoji language, if you're talking about all these things,
Text language,
that's not how it used to be back in the day. Things
different types of pages, like fake pages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Setting people up.
Like what's it called? What they called again?
Kivish.
They're like fight pages. So there's pages, bro, online where kids
Getting hidings.
yeah,
And they're putting it up.
yeah, they put it up and they get smacked, and like it's like mugshot pages. Like these are things that we need to be aware of as adults, bro. Like because the technology has advanced so much, so fast.
You've got AI now, and they're pretty much just everything now.
Yeah, and like we
It's
need
the new Google.
AI's gonna be like electricity. I'll tell you that. But yeah, like I reckon we need to let our kids understand that these behaviors aren't normal, bro. Like understand. Like they look up to false.
They whatever you do, they watch and
Yeah,
they learn
yeah.
from what you do, because you're pretty much all they know and all they see every day.
Hard.
You're the first person they wake up to, the last person you see before they go to bed.
Yeah. And it's so easy just to give a phone to. That's what I've been doing
Yeah.
with Sunday. Like instead of when it's time to chill, we'll let them watch certain things on programs and stuff like that, but not letting it be like, here's the phone.
It's crazy how your upbringing fully shapes the person you become.
Yep.
Definitely. Or the people that your parents decided to surround yourself with,
Yeah.
or those things,
Yeah.
or the stuff that happens,
Yeah.
Because people use, I had a tough life, but everyone's had a tough life.
Yeah.
People just choose to deal with it different ways.
Yeah.
I've had a tough life. You've had a tough life.
Yeah. And some of us have had worse than us.
Yeah. Some people have had way worse than us.
Yeah, man.
Some people have had less than us, but it doesn't mean it wasn't hard.
Everyone's struggle was different, eh?
Yeah.
Like everyone's struggle was different, and and realizing that and letting people understand that, spending time with our kids, not just letting them be.
Ja bless.
Ja.
Where else you streaming?
TikTok at the moment,
Yeah.
but YouTube, bro. YouTube.
We're on YouTube and Spotify.
Spotify, Instagram. Oh, not Instagram. Oh, follow us on TikTok too. Follow us. Make sure.
Do you just talk and record yourselves?
We record ourselves and live stream
Isn't that
ourselves.
what a podcast is? We just talk and record yourself?
Yep. The basis of it. Yep. Minus the video editing. Yep. That's all we do. Yep.
Yeah.
Talk and record
We
ourselves.
talk and then we usually talk to you, and then, because before we had like 40 views.
Yep. Talk and record. Yep. Do we have 40 views or before?
Oh, we did. Now we got 7.
Ratchet.
It's alright.
Any
We
more?
get to like a peak and then it slowly drops.
Yeah.
But that peak stays for a bit.
Yep.
Facts. It gets to a point where it just becomes an excuse, to be honest. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hard. Like that's one thing I hate is or not hate, but like dislike. Because hate's a big word. People coming up with excuses for their whole their whole life in a way. Like, oh yeah, man, or I can't do this because of something. I can't go to the gym because it's rainy.
Yeah.
I can't go. Like there's the gym's inside, bro. Like what the hell? Like I can't eat healthy. Like I've caught, and this is things
I can't eat healthy because I need sugar, or
Yeah. And these are things that I've called myself on out there. So like even I need dark chocolate.
It's the words can't take.
Yeah, because you can.
Yeah.
You literally can.
Yeah.
Like you can do anything you want,
Yeah.
except for kill people, because then you'll get locked up. But you can do that.
But you don't want it.
But you don't want it. Like literally, you can do anything you want to do.
shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you like, that's out of it. So I was thinking about that. Like, there's like a mentality in your brain. Like, for some reason, we just this is out of it. So like, there's just something in our brain that tells us not to do something.
Yeah, like a conscious.
Yeah.
Just like your brain's just like no. Well, why would you do that? Like and it automatically stops you.
Yeah, like I was this is completely out of it, but I think it kind of comes into play. So I was listening to this fellow, and he was talking about schizophrenia, and he's like, I hear voices in my head, right? And I was like, oh yo, that's mad. And this is just really fucking cool, by the way. And he was explaining what schizophrenia feels like.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, oh yeah, so schizophrenia feels like how to tie it with because you have your voice in your head, like that's schizophrenia, and then you just have thoughts. And he said the voices in your head, which is schizophrenia, sounds like a voice that's coming from a different direction that it shouldn't. And he explained it like this is what, like for example, this is a voice. There's a knock on the the voice is like a normal thought feels like this, but like schizophrenia feels like this.
Oh, that's fucked, eh?
That's buzzy, eh? That's real. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so it's a voice, and it's not supposed to be there, but it's there.
That's like having schizophrenia. Eh?
Yeah.
My mate said dad had that. Oh,
Yeah.
Granddad had that, and they made him chop his own arm off with an axe straight off.
That's mad, eh?
That's crazy.
But you kind of understand it. Like, I don't understand it, but like a brief
Yeah.
of what it could feel like.
Yeah.
That's mad. But yeah. We'll go back to the comment.
Tight. Very tight.
Like tight muscles or?
I don't know, just say tight. It's that gut feeling you get when you know something doesn't feel human instincts.
Oh, there's someone with schizophrenia.
Huh?
There's someone with schizophrenia. Or?
I think that's the voice in your head telling you not to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That one, yeah.
Yeah, not schizophrenia.
Yeah, we just went on a different tangent. But yeah, man. Is that pretty much all the questions? All the comments?
Someone said my neighbour's like that. And it's our neighbour.
Are you talking about... Are they watching it?
Yeah.
You guys are cool, man. Honestly, we got the best neighbors out here. Like, we got the best neighbors out, man. Like, they look after our house, we look after their house and stuff like that. Like, it's pretty hard to see their house.
They hood, we hood.
Oh, you're hood.
We good.
I'm good.
Surely talk about breaking generational cycles, stepping out of your normal to change even alone. We've talked about that, eh?
Yeah, I will talk about it again. Oh, like we've talked about it.
We have an episode about it.
Generational cycle. Oh no, actually, remember it didn't cut it, eh? So remember when we talked about it, and then it didn't.
Do you want to end that one, or do you want to keep going?
No, we'll keep going because that one's still going.
Okay.
Yeah. So the generational cycles, eh? Like
when we had our son,
yeah,
we knew what to stop, eh? we knew what we wanted to stop
What was that?
with the generational cycles.
Oh yeah.
You know, we had that talk of like
yeah.
not wanting our kid to go through the things that we wanted to, or you know,
Yeah.
to minimalize it as much as we could, you know.
And not glorify it.
Yeah, you know, like
Because even now, like, we're just around, like, you know, like, even sometimes I think gangsters are cool.
Yeah.
And, like, I get it. Like, you know, some
Yeah.
gangsters are cool.
yeah, like you got my uncles,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they're
cool,
they're big on family.
Yeah. But some of the things that
The negative side of those things is just like, you
Yeah.
know, like because you know I grew up with gangsters and shit. You know, there was stuff that I didn't want. You know, I just think back to like how I felt as a kid growing up. I don't want my kid feeling that. You know, like
Yeah.
like how we said before. You know, I don't want my kid not being able to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't talk to my mum and dad about how I was actually feeling, because every time I told, like, you know, tried to speak up, they'd be like, oh, you know, toughen up sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, well, you know, oh, kids in Africa, oh.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Like, generational cycles, like, that's a generational cycle. Like, that's a massive generational cycle. Our kids can't talk to their parents.
Yeah.
Like me, like, I can talk to my parents. I have a better relationship now, but as a kid.
Yeah,
like,
as a kid, you don't have their voice, you know.
Yeah.
You're a human being with no voice because you get told you can't speak your mind, you know,
Yeah, and
in a way.
And one thing that I'm really anti on, is you're the kid, I'm the adult.
You have to listen to me sort of thing,
Yeah.
like, you know. I'm the boss.
Yeah. I would like him to respect me and respect my authority.
Yeah. But I'll never, you know,
But-
you never think that you're this big, mighty
Yeah.
God that's standing over him.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the one that's, you know, his hero.
Yeah.
know?
And like, I want him to be able to talk to me about anything. Actually, everything.
Everything.
Like girls,
Yeah.
sex,
But
when he's
that
older.
starts with us pushing that towards him, you know?
Yeah.
Like us actually being like, you know, oh, how did you feel about
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah when I took your chocolates, you know?
Yeah. Even like going like and basically like the reason, as you said, like, oh, I took this because
Yeah.
of this, and you done that.
Yeah, I
like,
took this because you did this, and
Yeah.
then that's why I got this.
and we're actually doing that now.
Yeah.
Like when we get him when we give him get him in trouble, or we give him a growling, we explain it. Like, you know, all these little things, and I think that's a massive generational cycle. I reckon that there shouldn't be a gap
Yeah.
between our son.
I feel like kids
yeah.
should be able to be kids because
Yeah.
they don't know anything.
Just not a tutu kid.
They're learning, you know?
Yeah, and hey, we're big thing on disciplining kids.
Yeah.
we're really big on it.
I want our kid to respect us.
Yeah.
You know, if they respect me, you know, I'll respect them.
Yeah, and but have the right to talk up, like, you know, because like
I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, like, you know, our son comes home one day and some kids like picked on him or something, you know, and he's like 7,
yeah,
and then we just like, don't worry, they're just playing, you know,
yeah,
sort of thing, and it's like I don't want to be like that, because then he's just like, oh, well,
yeah.
now he thinks that bullying is playing, you know.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, not putting labels on things, like, because I notice a lot of things that, and this is like with mental health and that, like, I agree with it.
Yeah.
But there's a fine line, but when mental health becomes an excuse, and when mental health becomes like when it's actually, you actually need to work with it. Like, I don't want to, put labels on the way someone feels because of, like, oh, you're feeling like this because your anxiety, or like I'm a massive person for it. I believe in it, and there are things with that stuff, but not putting labels on everything,
Yeah.
Like, because I think that kind of muddles. I don't want these things to become an excuse. Working through it, like working through the barriers, not just being like, oh, I can't do that because I have anxiety, full stop. Like, oh, yeah, you have anxiety? Yep. Let's see how we can fix that. Let's see how we can work towards, managing that.
Pushing through this stage.
Yeah.
You know, pushing through each stage that you get through.
Yeah.
And, if you're going to feel like you're going to have an anxiety attack,
Yeah.
just know what to do in that situation to calm yourself down.
Yeah. It's basic
and
things.
we'll find out what works for you.
Yeah, and the basic thing too is like, cause you know, I won't discuss it, but you know,
Yeah.
things like that. I know my triggers.
Yeah.
I know what situations I need help with. I know how to go through them.
Yeah.
So if anything happens like that, you know you know your triggers.
Yeah.
You know how to work through it. It's not an excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you need extra help, come here.
Stars, yeah.
Come here. We'll you know, if
We'll
you need,
talk.
yeah.
You know, we if you don't want to talk, we can just lay there and we can just play on our phones. You know.
Yeah. If you need space, because a big thing, a big thing on me is social batteries.
Yeah.
Like if you see me, I come home and I don't want to say nothing.
Drained.
I'm just drained mentally, and it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I was gonna go sleep,
Yeah.
play my game.
You just need to recharge.
Yeah.
Well, because you don't deal with, in your line of mahi,
Yeah.
you deal with other people's problems. And they're bigger than yours,
Yeah.
and you have to help them go through their own problems.
Yeah, man.
And then you don't have, you feel like you don't have time
Yeah.
to get yourself back,
Yeah.
by the end of the day. And yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So like not letting mental health become an excuse, and working through it. Like actually spending time with your kid to work through it.
But you do pretty good on those days. Like, you just come home, you chill out on the couch.
Watch something dumb like wrestling.
Yeah, watch some wrestling, or sometimes you'll play the game, you just chill out.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready to talk, you'll talk,
Hard.
It's always just like, give you a little, like, 2 hours, 3 hours,
And I always
and then you'll be ready to talk,
I always do mahi, eh? Like
Yeah.
always the time. But Is there any other questions? Oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, we've been so slack at that because we're too busy talking. We
We get so into these conversations, we get so into them, that we just keep going and forget that
Yeah.
we're live.
Yeah, hard.
Just some kids need a slap sometimes, jokes. But yeah, some do.
Some do. Actually, straight up, some do. I'm a big person on slapping kids too. But yeah. But even with the slaps ask, oh.
Holy,
Thank you guys for the roses, guys.
it's Charlotte.
Oh, hey. Fuck, man. I'm so
She
ratchet.
sent like 12.
I've never sent roses to anyone because I'm just too tight.
Why didn't I get invited to come talk with you?
Who's that? Oh, shit.
It's alright, we talk all the time.
You guys talk all the time.
The homie Pierce, Tyrese Carlos.
Tyrese. Hey, some of that. You right, my baby?
Yes, I'm just sick. This is very important and good to hear this from a man's point of view.
What's that about? What's that about?
Must be about the talking.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
Any more?
That's all the comments.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, no, bloody. But yeah, man.
That's just a little bit of our thoughts on generational
Traumas.
and stuff.
Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara. Listen to the full episodes on all streaming platforms. Chirp!